Hi guys. Today we're gonna keep things keep it simple with this black paper sketchbook I recently got. I kept seeing black paper sketchbooks pop up like online when I was looking at stuff, and I didn't get one, but then I was in Hobby Lobby and saw this and thought I probably need it, and so we're gonna take a look and see what I think about it and how it performs, I think. So here is the sketchbook, and I had to do that. Okay, stop it. Anyway, this is the Master's Touch black paper sketchbook. It has a faux fake leather cover and elastic and this little label, which I'm trying to take off. It is a retail price $7.99, but when you get your 40% off, which they do like every other week, it's only $4.79 before tax. So pretty affordable. We're going to take a look at how this paper works with a few different mediums. So I started off with some colored pencils, my vintage barrel Prismacolor pencils. And I began with the white color because I'm basic like that, and I'm just doing a little bit of doodling. And so after making a few different marks, I also decided to try out the silver pencil and the gold colored pencil. And then I also wanted to try some other colors like a light pink and purple and also green, a dark green, which I was actually surprised. I think a lot of these pencil colors would actually look pretty good on this black paper. I really like the way the light purple lavender pencil looked. So I might try some more pastel stuff, but again, even the darker color of this green was pretty cool. So next I tried some white gel ink. This is a Uniball Signo broad gel pen in, like I said, white. And I enjoyed this. It looks really cool. And I don't know if this is the pen's fault or my fault or what, but it got kind of gunky and would not cover the paper evenly. But I think really this is not so much the pen's fault or the paper's fault. I think it's me needing to get used to using gel on paper and getting good coverage with the white. And then I tried the same type of Uniball pen, but this is in the silver color. And I really like that. I like the white, but I like the silver because it has, in case you couldn't guess, it has a metallic silver shimmer. So I messed around with that a bit. It felt like it was easier to get coverage with this, but that might be because I was a little more practiced by this time. And then I switched it over to gold, which I also really like. Again, in the same brand of pen, and again, a broad tip. And I will, with the exception, of course, of the vintage colored pencils, I will leave links to all the materials I'm using in the description box. And a couple of those links will be affiliate links, which means you don't pay anymore. It's actually, I'm actually using links to Dick Blick art materials. So you get a bit of a discount off the list price. And I get a little something extra from it. So that's one way you can support me now, actually, if you are so inclined, or if you just want some good art supplies, check it out. And then finally, I whipped out my cray-pas expressionist oil pastels, which I have not been using very much just because things have been crazy, and honestly I haven't been doing a lot of art at all lately, but when I was using these on this black paper, I really enjoyed it. Some of the colors have better coverage. I didn't test all of them, but I think it just depends. That might, maybe sometime I should test them all on black, but I really like these oil pastels. Again, I'm not an expert with them. I'm no black bean CMS, but I think these are pretty darn good quality, and I'm hoping if things calm down a bit for me, I will have more time to play with them because they really are a nice material. So I decided I probably need to personalize the cover of the sketchbook. So I found some paint, which if I can find it online, I will link to, but I don't remember where I got it. Maybe it was Michael's, maybe it was Walmart. I really don't know. And so I'm not sure, but it's a sort of metallic green. And I thought it would be kind of cool to make some beetles, because, you know, some beetles are shiny metallic green. Yeah, so I just kind of free-handed this. I got some sort of references off of Pinterest, and I'm using a really my brush is not great quality. I think it was at one time, but I didn't take very good care of it. So I'm struggling a little, but actually at the end I think it looks pretty cute. I did not use a primer, and I think that's okay because it seems to stick pretty well to this cover, and I don't mind if it wears off a little. I don't mind a little bit of a, you know, rustic look. Overall, this little guy, I really like this. I think the black paper in general is cool. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't have a lot of tooth, and it's not thick, but it's pretty substantial. And I'm excited to do some more art with this and try some different materials also. It's not a super duper high quality binding. It feels like potentially it might not take wear and tear very well, but honestly for the cost, even if you get it at full price for $8, it's pretty nice. So if you saw my post from earlier, you know May was a crazy month, but it's okay, and I'm really hoping things will calm down and I can actually make some art videos and some art. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you're well, and I'll talk with you later.